What's up, everyone? So, lately I've been thinking about the world and everything that's going on, and I look outside and I only see really one problem, and that's what I want to share with you today. The problem is that humanity is really having a hard time accepting the truth. And I'm here to tell you that you don't need to predict the future, you don't need to plan the future. All you need to do is accept the truth, and then all your problems will go away. But humanity has become so desensitized from what the truth is, people don't even know who they are anymore. They've become disconnected from nature, and therefore they've become disconnected from themselves. And we need to remind ourselves of the double split experiment that proved that we actually create reality from the inside out. You know, it's not created from the outside in, like mainstream science would have you believe. You know, and it's not just about your traumas and what you've been through in your childhood that has molded you into being who you are right now. Yes, that plays a massive factor, of course, but you have the power to overcome all of that. But it comes at a choice. It comes with a choice. It is a choice. So you need to make the choice to stop resisting the truth and start accepting the truth. And what I mean is, just look at your life. People stay in relationships, people stay in jobs they don't like, people stay in environments that are not meant for them. They accept evil in their lives. They accept things that destroy their own birthrights. Right? You've got rights. We know that rights exist because truth exists. And humanity has become so desensitized. If you look at the human body, the body is simply a filter in which you experience this reality. So if you've gone through any sort of trauma, or maybe you have a really crap diet and you don't look after yourself, maybe you get ill and you're on Mattress Island, you can't get up, you'll soon realise how much your experience of life changes. And that's just obvious, right? That's the truth. So what would happen if you completely started looking after your body, right? Everything would change in your experience, because now the filter has changed. You'll be experiencing life with a lot more happiness, etc. But it's not just about your diet, and it's not just about the people in your life. It's not just about not accepting evil. It's about looking at who you are as a person and coming to the awareness of, am I living the life that I want to be living? Can you ask yourself that question? Are you living a life that you want to be living? Or do you just accept a little bit of your rights being taken away? Do you just accept it because of your comfort zone? Many people get stuck in a comfort zone because, remember, we've become so desensitized to life and the threat of nature and what's going on, the sort of survival instincts that we need as human beings. We've become separated from all that. And because we become separated from nature, we've just become domesticated. We think, everything's easy now. You don't have to think about where you're getting your water from, where you're getting your food from. You just go to the supermarket. You don't know how to get that from nature. So now you're reliant on a system that is not based in nature. So now you live in an illusion. You can't live in an illusion, man. Therefore, you're not living in the truth. You have to accept the truth. What is the truth? Sometimes it's hard to face because it seems a bit negative. Of course it seems negative. It's an illusion. The truth is the only good life that you should be living. That is the spiritual path. That's the only path. Otherwise, you're going to get older and look back on your life and think, what the fuck did I do with my life? I should have lived that way more authentically. I should have lived that from my heart, man. And then people think, well, I do live from my heart. I always let love guide me and not fear. But remember, the heart is stupid on its own without intelligence, because everyone in the spiritual community seems to have a bit of a battle going on within their minds between the head and the heart. And I know David Icke, he always talks about you got to drop from your head and just make decisions from your heart. And that's all well and good, but at the same time, you have to have your mind in the right place, and you need to have the awareness established in your mind of what truth is and what real spirituality is. If you just let love guide you and not fear, you're going to end up in like the New Age community where there's rainbows coming out of your arse and there's flowers coming out of your ears, and you're really just in an illusion, another illusion. It's another trap, because everything's just rainbows and sunshines. I just meditate, I just think about positive, and I just live in my own little community. There is some truth to that, because yes, you do create your own reality, but you have to have it aligned in truth, otherwise you still suffer, because you're living in an illusion. One day that will come round to bite you in the ass, because you might kid yourself that everything's alright. And I'm not just talking about what you see on the news and these lies that they portray to you from the external, and even the crazy things that really are happening in the world. It's not an illusion. It's a dark place at the moment. But I'm talking about even in your own life, because you have to start with your own life and you have to become a warrior in your own life. Show the universe that you're ready for the next level, because trust me, there is levels to this shit. And everyone sits at their own level thinking they're already at the top. And it's not until someone comes along and busts that bubble you're living in, because they're already on a level above you, because yes, there is levels to this shit, right? If there's not, let me explain how stupid that is to think like that there's not levels. Who would you want to fix your car? A baby who's 3 years old, right? Or a mechanic that's obviously on new levels to that? Right, it's the same with everything. Spirituality, there's levels to it. There's levels to awareness and understanding of who you are. And the deeper you know yourself, the deeper you'll know everyone around you. But the more shallow you know yourself, and you don't know yourself, you're just on a surface level, you only know what you've been told your whole life. You're just in a state of belief. You're not in a state of truth and knowing. I know what I know, I know what I don't know. If you're not in that state, then you will only be able to see me and everyone around you as deeply as you can see yourself. So this is our duty. If you want a better experience of reality, you have to start by upgrading yourself, meaning taking yourself out of the matrix, taking yourself out of all these hooks the matrix has into your mind, the TV, your cell phone, TikTok, right? All these other people that you even look up to, you're inspired by someone else, that's great, that's what we're here for, of course, but at the same time, inspiration without taking action and becoming it yourself is meaningless. So we have to upgrade the mind. We have to upgrade who we are by thinking for ourselves about reality, and by conquering our own demons in our own lives, not accepting a reality that we do not wish to live in. We have to start with ourselves, decode what's going on in your environment. Where are the holes in your aura? Where are the holes? Where are the snakes in your life? Where is the evil penetrating into your life? And how can you conquer it? And be intelligent about it. Don't just go in blind with the heart open. That can work sometimes, but at the same time, you want to listen to what the universe is trying to tell you and connect the dots, decode the situation first by understanding what the truth is and what doesn't align to that truth anymore. You know, how do you feel within yourself about what's going on around you? Are you allowing situations to take place that you shouldn't be? This is really what it means to be a warrior amongst men. This is what I call a warrior amongst men, right? You're becoming the fucking warrior in your own life, and now you become a higher frequency. So now you're on a high frequency, and when I say higher frequency, I'm saying the only highest frequency, which is one singular line, right? Most frequencies like this, yeah? A singularity is what the truth is. It's self-explanatory, and when you come into knowing of it, then no one can fool you anymore. But because humanity has become so traumatized and so disconnected from nature, their minds are easily taken over by programs that have been put into your mind by the Matrix through music, through your parents, through your environment, unless you've come into an understanding and awareness of these programs, and so that now they do not have power over you, because the programs are just you reacting to everything, right? Someone says something and you've got an automatic response to it. We don't want an automatic response. We want to be conscious of our truth and what is the truth, and so that we can make conscious responses. And then when you do that, you're at a new frequency, you're at a higher level now. You're at the truth, right? The singularity line. And now everyone around you will start to freak out and think that you're crazy, because they're living in an illusion. They're living in a dream world still, on a program. Their minds are hijacked. And I'm not asking you to believe what I'm saying. Inquire about it in your own life. Is that the truth when you walk around? You know? Because I'm not asking you to believe me. I want you to come into an understanding of the truth. Because when you know yourself, you can't be fooled anymore. When you know yourself, you know your power, and you become a new frequency, and then you become the inspiration for others around you, because you know how to respond to their programs, because you know which ones are evil, because they're taking away your right to be free, which is your birthright. But you're only going to know your own freedoms, you're only going to be allowed your own freedoms when you allow others to have their freedom as well. So you have to become in alignment. So the number one key to spirituality and upgrading your entire reality and getting rid of this evil that's on this planet, the only problem there is on this planet, is following your moral code by integrating the truth into your being and becoming the truth. Stop trying to plan how things are going to happen, who's going to wake up, being a prophet, being so scared of the external. Why are you so scared? You have to be the one to be the hero in the movie of life, because through the 100th monkey effect, when you awaken, people will look to you as the inspiration, and then because you're firm in your frequency, other people have to either leave the room or adapt to your frequency rather than you adapting to theirs. You don't lower yourself to anyone else anymore. They must upgrade themselves to be in your reality, otherwise they're gone. And when this wave of frequency that I'm putting out right now hits and sparks within other people, and this seed starts to flower, because you're watering it, when this seed starts to flower, then the dark entities that currently rule this planet, the psychopaths and the ones beyond visible light that have been brought here by the dark forces, they won't be a frequency match to it anymore, and they won't be in your life because they can't be, and they won't be on this planet in our terrain, on our home field, because we say so, right? And that's exactly how it is. So there we have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to catch me talking again, I've just done a video on my Patreon for all of you that are supporting my work. I really appreciate you, and I've been just talking a little bit more about this and psychic self-defense, and I've got a 20-minute meditation that I've just put on there as well if you want to get meditating with me, because when you meditate you become conscious and you align yourself back to the truth, and then you take down all the evil and you become the embodiment of the full force of the source of all things. Do you know what words are coming out of my mouth right now? Or you'll think I'm crazy, don't you? Well, don't. Well, you can if you want. think what you like, because either way, we the warriors amongst men, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, and thank you for all your continued love and support. Let me know how it's going on your spiritual journey. Do you have any questions for me, or what are your thoughts on what I've just been talking about? Have you been experiencing this in your own life? Did any keys start to shift in your mind? I want to know about it. Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, thank you again. Peace and love, my friends.